In the realm of psychology, few names carry as much weight as Carl Jung. The Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst, known for his groundbreaking work on the human psyche, left an indelible mark on our understanding of the mind. Among his many contributions, Jung's concept of the shadow self and his warnings about certain psychological territories have intrigued scholars and laypeople alike for decades. This exploration delves into 7 dangerous places that Jung cautioned against visiting, not in the physical world, but within the landscape of the human mind. The first of these perilous territories is the depths of unresolved trauma. Jung recognized that buried within the psyche, traumatic experiences could fester, creating a toxic environment that poisoned one's mental well-being. He warned that venturing into these depths without proper guidance could lead to a psychological breakdown, as the individual might become overwhelmed by suppressed emotions and memories. The danger lies not in acknowledging the trauma, but in confronting it unprepared, risking further psychological damage. Secondly, Jung identified the realm of unchecked ego inflation as a hazardous zone. This psychological space is characterized by an overinflated sense of self-importance and grandiosity. When individuals allow their egos to expand unchecked, they risk losing touch with reality and their authentic selves. Jung cautioned that this inflated state could lead to delusions of grandeur, alienation from others, and ultimately, a painful crash back to reality. The journey into ego inflation is often subtle, making it all the more dangerous as one may not realize the extent of their detachment until it's too late. The third dangerous place Jung warned about is the abyss of existential despair. This profound state of hopelessness and meaninglessness can engulf an individual, leading to a crisis of purpose and identity. Jung recognized that confronting the fundamental questions of existence without a solid psychological foundation could plunge one into a void from which it's difficult to emerge. The danger here lies in the potential for this despair to paralyze the individual, robbing them of the will to engage with life and find meaning in their existence. Fourth on this list of psychological danger zones is the labyrinth of obsessive thoughts. Jung understood that the human mind has a capacity for fixation that, when left unchecked, can trap an individual in endless loops of repetitive and often destructive thinking. This mental maze can consume one's energy and attention, leading to anxiety, depression, and a disconnection from the present moment. The peril of this place is its ability to isolate the individual within their own mind, cutting them off from the richness of lived experience and human connection. The fifth dangerous territory Jung cautioned against is the quicksand of addiction. While often associated with substance abuse, Jung's concept of addiction extended to any compulsive behavior that serves to numb or escape from psychological pain. He warned that entering this realm could lead to a progressive loss of control, as the addictive behavior becomes a maladaptive coping mechanism. The danger here is twofold: the direct harm caused by the addictive behavior and the underlying psychological issues that remain unaddressed, often worsening over time. Sixth is the battlefield of unintegrated archetypes. Jung's theory of archetypes posits that there are universal, primordial images and ideas that reside in the collective unconscious. When these powerful forces remain unacknowledged or unintegrated into one's conscious personality, they can wreak havoc on an individual's psyche. Jung warned that failing to engage with these archetypes in a healthy manner could lead to psychological imbalance, manifesting as destructive behavior patterns or overwhelming emotional states. The danger lies in the potential for these archetypal energies to possess the ego, leading to a loss of individual identity and autonomy. The seventh and final dangerous place Jung warned against is the void of spiritual disconnection. While Jung was not traditionally religious, he recognized the profound importance of spirituality in human psychology. He cautioned that a complete disconnection from the spiritual dimension of life could lead to a sense of emptiness and lack of meaning. This void can manifest as a pervasive feeling of alienation from oneself, others, and the world at large. The danger in this space is the potential for nihilism and a loss of the vital energy that comes from feeling connected to something greater than oneself. These 7 dangerous places within the human psyche that Jung identified are not meant to be avoided at all costs. Rather, Jung's warnings serve as a map for navigating the complex terrain of the mind. He believed that growth and individuation often require confronting these challenging aspects of our inner world. However, he emphasized the importance of approaching these territories with caution, self-awareness, and often professional guidance. Jung's insights into these psychological danger zones highlight the delicate balance required in the journey of self-discovery. They remind us that the path to wholeness is not without its perils, and that the most significant threats to our well-being often come from within. By understanding and respecting these warnings, individuals can approach their inner work with the necessary care and preparation, minimizing the risks while maximizing the potential for growth and transformation. In conclusion, Carl Jung's warnings about these 7 dangerous places within the psyche continue to resonate in the field of psychology and beyond. They serve as a testament to the complexity of the human mind and the courage required to explore its depths. As society continues to grapple with mental health challenges, Jung's insights offer valuable guidance for those seeking to navigate the treacherous waters of the psyche. By heeding these warnings and approaching our inner work with respect and caution, we can hope to emerge from our psychological journeys not just unscathed, but enriched and more fully realized as human beings.